Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Don. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Don. Get rid of that echo. Siren Silver Stash. Hello, my friend. Angel, good evening. M2, hello, hello. Don, how you doing? I hope you're good and high. I got done with a good dinner. I made myself a nice BLT with homemade bread from the bakery at the store, Durban or Dearborn off the slab bacon, and homegrown lettuce and homegrown tomatoes, and I had me the most awesome BLT. Oh man, I can still taste it. It's yummy. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. I gotta go back to work in the morning. Uh, oh well. Get this back up here. Drop that in there, and then pin it. And if anybody would like to come up and join me, you are more than welcome. I don't really have a big agenda. I got a couple of things in the mail yesterday that I got to do a shout out for one of them, and so I'll show the other one off too, just because I got it. And I got some stuff some pours I've got for sale, and a little deal available. Well, Angel, I'm glad you're on the other side of the state. But so be it. Eric, hello. AZ Coins, hello. How is everybody? But I do have these little hummingbirds. Got a couple of them that are available. $50 shipped anywhere in the U.S. They're pretty sweet. And I do ship them with a little, it's 2 3/4 inch floating display. So it's really just the right size for that size piece. Um, but I got those, and I got some bugs, scarabs. These bad boys, they're basically same weight, 21 to 22 grams. Same price, $50 shipped anywhere in the U.S. I have PayPal with the Jubilant Cultivation, and I have Cash App. Charles, I gave you bad information before. My Cash App is $at Sterling Cannabis. So I used my stage name instead of my email address. Vern, how you doing? Good to see you. And then I got the one here. This is Don's favorite. The FJB coin. Now these are about a gram and a half less in weight, but they're still $50 shipped anywhere in the U.S. But those are the ones that I'm kind of pushing just a little hair. And like I said, those are $50 shipped in the U.S. Let me go over here and change my camera for just half a second, maybe a little longer than that. But there we go. If you buy one of these $50 pieces, but you pay me $80 for it. Your name will go on one of these cards here. And when I've sold 10 of them at $80, we'll get a winner right here for that 145 gram vertical pour. So it's a little on the high side for the pour that you will get for sure, but that $30 gives you an opportunity at that 145 gram vertical pour. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. But we got those things going on, and that will kind of stay up there, I guess. But I got a little gold in the mail yesterday. 10th ounce Philharmonic. Got it from SD Bullion. Yep, SD Bullion is $199 for free shipping. I think this was about 193, 194, something like that. So I had to buy something more to get the free shipping. So I bought one of their, I like these. They had them available. The Freedom Rounds. Not the prettiest eagle I've ever seen, but it is an eagle, and it just says Freedom Round on it. And then it's got their SD Bullion logo on the back. Now they have another one out, and I think it's tomorrow when they're supposed to be available. That's got a cross on it, and then the cross is draped in the American flag. Those are their two cheapest rounds. They're in-house rounds, but I like them. And as I have to buy some rounds, that's kind of the way I go. But also, what was it, 2 weeks or so ago, Angel, when you had your 5K party? Well, that was also Heather's birthday, and on Heather's birthday, I won this Apollo 11 round. I think that's pretty cool. Not absolutely convinced that we actually did go up there and walk on the moon, but I do remember watching those television shows intently and thinking how cool that was. Since I've learned, well, it might have been staged on a studio set, but there definitely was a movie made on a studio set. But did they actually go to the moon? I don't know. But wanted to definitely give a big shout out there, though, for Heather. Congratulations on the 500 subs. I think she's over 600 now, actually. And happy birthday. And then also, thank you to SD Bullion for sending me the Philharmonic in the 10th. The last couple of them I've got from them have been Philharmonics, and I appreciate that because I really don't want coins with the lizard on them. And it's all 3 nines fine or 4 nines fine, so it just makes me happy, and it's a little bit more for the stack. And it's a good price. K. Titus. Good evening or good morning to you, my friend. How are you? M2, what were you doing that you got so high you felt like you were on the moon? It sounds like a mushroom trip to me. No, I have no experience in that at all. No, not at all. And I never lie, except for when I lie. David Carlisle, how you doing, buddy? Did I hear a rumor of you making a video, David? I mean, if you make a video, I bet everybody will watch it. No question about it. I wouldn't be surprised, Donald. I wouldn't be surprised. Lucky you, Angel. Sleep is a struggle for this old man. And if I lay down flat, I certainly don't sleep. My head gets all stuffed up, and then I start choking, and well, it gets ugly. But I get to go back to work tomorrow. Work 6 out of the next 7 days, and then I think I'm going to be off for a week again. I'm going to try to make this a regular repeat. Work for a week, then I'm off for a week. And that would give me opportunities to take trips and go visit my son in Ohio, and maybe even run over to the other side of the state and go visit Angel and Keith. Well, Angel, I'm glad that you did what you did in that situation. It might have been the thing that kept him here with us. Where you at in Ohio, M2? My son's down on the Ohio River, a little town called Ripley, believe it or not. Now they're in Muskegon, Michigan. I have a nephew in Columbus on the north side, up by some reservoir. I've been there a few times, but his mom and I don't get along, so it's been a while. His mom's a big liberal that thinks that Joe Biden is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I can't believe that we have the same parents. But maybe I'm the freak. I think that might be it. Pretty good fishing lake. Now, Donald, I learned it all from you, buddy. Charles, ain't that the truth? I don't think any of them get weirder than mine, but yes, family gets weird. Heather, how are you? I showed off that coin that I won from you. Look at this. Isn't that thing badass? And then that vehicle that I don't know how that thing ever landed, let alone taking off from the moon. Yeah, I just finished my dinner a little while ago. Fantastic. Probably best ever. BLT. Fresh tomato from the garden. Fresh Dearborn off the slab bacon from the store. And fresh English muffin bread from the bakery at the store. Lettuce out of my garden. The only thing that was store-bought. Well, the bread was store-bought, but it was handmade. But the only thing that was produced on an assembly line was the little bit of mayo I put on it. And I don't particularly like mayo, but BLT has to have a little bit. But that was the only thing in my dinner that was not home yendered. Oh, you know it, Angel. That was so good. And you're probably familiar with Dearborn bacon too, seeing as how you live in Michigan. But Dearborn bacon, well, Dearborn, Michigan, suburb of Detroit, where Henry Ford came from. It's been an Arab city for probably 30 years. And today it's 80-90% Arab. And the best bacon in the state of Michigan comes from Dearborn. Makes me chuckle every time I think about it. There is one, lemon juice is eggs, oil, and a little bit of lemon juice, I believe. But I wouldn't have needed near as much mayo as I'd get from one egg. There you go, Donald. Bacon anytime is good. That's just meat candy. Even bad bacon is good. I don't know about turkey bacon, though. I don't know if I can classify that as good. I agree, Angel. That showed up on the screen at the same time I was saying it. Jinx. You know, I would have done an overeat, but the eggs I've got, I bought them on Monday, and I cracked a couple of them Monday evening to have a couple of eggs, and the yolk broke on one of them the damn day I bought them. And they're probably 3 weeks old already. And I mean, we go through a couple cases of eggs at the store every week. I've got them at my store. Yeah, this is old. That's what happens with eggs when they get old. They stop staying firm and their yolks break easy. Anybody want to come up and shoot the breeze with me? The link is up there at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome. I'd even let Donald in. But other than that, I really don't have a whole lot to go through. If I had good eggs, I might have wanted one on mine too, Don. But, like I said, I was really disappointed when I tried to cook me a couple of sunny side up eggs the other day. And the yolk breaks before it even hits the pan. Well, it's a lot better than 2%. I appreciate that comment, Don. I use a similar comment in other situations, but I get it. Well, Angel, like I said, I'm glad you are on the other side of the state. My lake don't need no stinkiness. Well, M2, I've got lots of pours for sale. Let me change my camera here. I've got a couple of other things too. That there is the FJB coins. Those are sweet. I know Donald wants about 10 of them. I've got my channel rounds. Those are badass. They're right at 0.8 of an ounce. I've got those vertical pours. There's nobody else in the community that does those. Let's see, what else have I got here? Got my Higgins Lake round. I kind of like that one. Heather, is she mounting the other goats? I've got it put back for you, Heather. I've got a beautiful one put back for you. Donald, am I breathing? Why, yes, am I. I did a couple dabs just before I came down to the studio, right after I had my BLT. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I don't have any Uranus coins down here. But I got some Uranus coins. They're about 50 grams. So they're a bit more expensive. They're about $100, but they're pretty cool. But they probably mean more to people that play the trivia game on Ida's channel. Poppy, hello, how are you? Channel round, $50 shipped in the US. And those are numbered. I think the next one up is number 35. And let me show you a couple of them. I don't know how well this is going to show up, but I've got some with a little different toning. There's that one. It's a little darker. This one's got a little bit more blue in the toning. And then this one is, I toned it and then I polished it, so it's just toned in the recessed parts. Well, let me know which one you want of the three. But I'll do whatever you want on those. Uh, 19's been gone for a while. And the next available number is at 35. And then up from there, but I don't have that many up from there made. But those are sweet. I have to use my rosin press to stamp those things. I got a 20-ton rosin press that I use, homemade thing. But about 35 it'll be then, okay? And my PayPal at jubilantcannabis@gmail.com or Cash App at $Sterling Cannabis. Just like Charles has got just above your comment. Heather, I'd have to make more of them to get up to that high, but I mean, it's not like we couldn't, but it would take a few days. I did something really good. Y'all know that the prices on silver and gold took a real nice upward bump today. I ordered a kilo a shot last night. One time in my life, I hit it right. But kilo a shot, that'll give me the opportunity to make 30 of these smaller pours, and then I take all the sprues and trimming and stuff and make bars for myself for my stash. I thought so, Don. I was just lucky, though, honest to God. I got an email from somebody that said, hey, we're going to buy some. Are you in? I don't even know how many people are in the group. There's one person that runs it, and they put a group of people together, and I think that they try to buy 200 or 300 ounces at a time and get us a really good deal. But, I mean, we got it last night for under $20 an ounce. Now, Charles, it's enough working material for about 2 good days out in the Silver Shack, honestly. And I've got a couple of flasks coming in, so I could set up maybe 4 pours at a time, which will allow me to use my furnace instead of using the whipping dish, which will make it a whole. I mean, I'll go through the silver if I'm starting to do it like that. Put 5-6 ounces in the furnace at one time. It doesn't take long to go through a kilo. Size for what, Eric? Exactly. I mean, I'm going to love this. Week on of work, week off. That'll work really well for me. I mean, I can take a full 24-hour day for nothing but recovery and still have plenty of days to. I mean, if I want to go visit my son in Southern Ohio, I could take off for a few days. It's just, I have to take the dogs with me. I set Billy up and she can be fine for 3 or 4 days with food and stuff I can set up for her, but the dog's got to travel with me. Oh yeah, that's what you told me about your channel round is that's your pocket piece. I do remember that, and it's a nice size piece to put in your pocket. I keep a bar in my wallet, but it's one of those Federal Reserve, not federal, no reserves bars, just to remind me, and so that I can, if I ever do get into conversations with people about our financial systems, I've got a little prop in my pocket. But if nobody is interested in coming up, I think I'm gonna shut us down here. I would just a little bit past 7 o'clock. I think there's probably some of the auctioneers and the big channels have probably got their Wednesday evening stuff up and running now, and I'm going to go put all of my new silver away in the vaults. Y'all have a blessed evening. I appreciate you coming up and spending time with me. Y'all have a blessed evening, and I will speak with you soon.